Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be reviewing the LEGO Star Wars Venator Class Star Destroyer, the UCS one. So, let's get into it. First off, just want to say I did not actually buy this straight off the LEGO store because it's a little bit out of my price range, so I got it for a little bit cheaper. So, a little bit further into my price range. Let's get into it now. Let's start off with the figures. So, over here, we have the first Admiral Yularen that we've ever had. So I'm glad to see a Republic officer. First time I think we've seen this. Over here we have the Captain Rex Phase 2. So I'm very glad to see this. Although one thing they could have added was instead of the printed waistcoat, they could have actually put on a real fabric waistcoat like they did with the shoulder. But apart from that, it's a really good figure selection. I think they could have possibly added more figures for the price tag they're actually putting it out for. So maybe we could have got like a Anakin, seeing as this is probably Anakin's ship. Got, you know, some other officers or something like that. Anyway, I think it's alright for the moment, but in the future, they need to add more figures. They need to step up their game. So, moving on to the minifigure display stand, we have places for the minifigures to stand just on the side here. And then we have this big printed piece over here. Now, it's no longer a sticker. It's got Venator Class Star Destroyer and a bunch of other information which you can pause the video and read. Then over here we have a 20th anniversary Clone Wars little printed piece as well. Now for the build. I'm honestly really impressed with this. The amount of detail they fit into this is just outstanding. So firstly, at the top, we have the bridge in the red colour, which makes it clear that it is a command ship. And this one, seeing as it has Captain Rex, is probably Anakin's ship. We have some cannons over here. We got 4 on each side. We have 4 heavy cannons on each side, and then we have this nice little strike thing over here. You can see the other cannons over here. So at the back we have some amazingly done thrusters. I really like how they used these. I think they're like minor pieces, like from the minor sets. And I like how they did it in that metallic grey colour. And there's the same on the other side as well. This thing is absolutely massive, and I think it's definitely worth the price that you're paying for it, even though I didn't actually pay the full price. This open circle fleet sticker should have definitely been a printed piece. I'm very disappointed that it's not a printed piece. It definitely should have been. On this side of the ship, if you look over here, instead of the closed hangar bay, which we had on the other side, we have a little bit, I think, two studs deep interior here, where we have a Republic gunship coming out of that little hangar there. Next, let's talk about the greebling. So, as you can see all along here, it's got really, I'm trying to focus it there, it's got really good greebling all along all the sides. Let me just grab this light so you can see better. Yeah, there we go. It's got all of this fancy stuff. Greebling is just to make it look like it's been lived in. And over here we have a turret, which I think is really nice. You keep going, it gets more and more detailed as you go on. Like over here, it starts getting really detailed. And that's pretty much all the greebling. It's pretty much the exact same thing on the other side. I would say one thing definitely, it is quite fragile, so a lot of the time when you're moving around and stuff, some of the pieces will fall off, and a lot of them at the bottom you have to kind of be really careful with. You have to lift it up from the bottom like that, and not from the ends, because otherwise it will snap and break. I'm quite interested in how they actually go. Most of these pieces here at the front, you just place them on and they kind of just stay put. Like these pieces here, they've really just been, you know, placed on, not really held on by anything extremely. Same with this as well. A lot of it is just holding itself together. Anyway, guys, I think that's going to do it for today's video. If you liked, make sure to like and subscribe. Why is this camera moving? I'm going to move with it. Share this video to your friends if you think they want to buy this set. I think out of 10, I'd give this set a solid 9. 9 because it's a bit fragile. And I think they could have done a little bit better design at the back of the hanger. I've not mentioned that yet, but yeah. So, apart from that, I think this is definitely a good 9 out of 10. And I think if you have the money and you're looking at other UCS sets, I think this is much better than like the Razor Crest or the Republic gunship, for example. Instead of those, get this. I think I might even choose this over the UCS Millennium Falcon. I haven't got that yet, but I will get it soon. Don't worry. I'll do a late review of that. Don't worry, I will eventually. I will compare them together. Also, if you've seen the Titanic in the background, it's actually really comparable in length. It's only just like a teeny bit off in length at the back. So it's pretty much the same. It's just a bit wider than the Titanic. So if you have the Lego Titanic, you want to compare it in your mind, just think of basically the length minus about that much, and then a bit wider, like that much wider than the Titanic is, well, that much pretty much, I think. Yeah. But if you're looking at a set at this price range, I would definitely get this. I'd get this over the Titanic. I mean, it's my favourite set so far, so it might be a bit biased because I like Star Wars. But you know, it doesn't really matter. It's a good set. I will see you in the next video. I'm also planning to do a review of this very soon. It might come out before this video, it might come out after, but I've got this as well, so look out for that video soon. I will see you in the next video. I'm gonna go deal with that now. Bye bye.